Well, I have another little text here to read, and this is a parable, and I want to connect the two together real quick here. And this is the parable of the sower. And you guys have probably heard the parable of the sower. It says, behold, the sower... behold, the sower went forth to sow, and when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. So this first cup represents the seeds that fell by the wayside here. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up because they had no deepness of earth. So this second cup represents the seed that fell on the stony ground. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. So third cup represents the seed that fell among the thorns. But the other fell in good ground and brought forth fruit. So this fourth cup represents the seed that fell on the good ground. Well, we'll go on from there. Jesus explains what this parable means a little bit later, starting in verse 18. It says, when one heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth it away. So this first cup represents people who hear God's word, but they don't really accept it, they don't really understand it, and it just leaves them right away. Just as soon as it comes in, the word leaves them. The second cup says, he that receiveth seed into the stony place is the same that heareth the word, and with joy receive it, but doesn't have any root in himself. So this third cup represents people who hear the word, and they accept it, but the word doesn't stick. They don't really take it deep inside them. They just kind of hear it superficially, but they really don't take it to heart. They don't go any deeper, and when tough times come along and trials and stuff, the word just leaves them again. The gospel leaves them. This third cup, says, he that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the cares of this world, and the riches, and choke it out. The wind is against us here. So the third cup represents people who hear the word and accept it, but then they maybe get a better job offer, and maybe it's to work on Sabbath, so they lose some of that word, and maybe they want a bigger house, and maybe the pride, somebody's really happy with different things that they have, and the gospel just leaves them as well. This fourth cup is he that receiveth seed into the good ground, is he that heareth the word and understands it, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. The fourth cup represents people who hear the word and who accept it and who follow God's leading. And they take the word to heart. And once they've taken the word, they don't lose it. It stays in them. Well, that's not it. Are we just supposed to take the word into our hearts and just supposed to keep it in ourselves? What does the Bible say about it? No. What did we talk about earlier?
Spread it around.
Spread the word.
We are supposed to be the salt of the earth, right? And we're supposed to spread it around. Well, I have some salt here, and we're going to put some of this salt in us because we are supposed to be the salt of the earth. You want to go ahead and put that back there? Yeah.
Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its savor, why shall it be called salt? It is therefore good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot of men.
So as the salt of the earth, once we've heard the word and accepted it, then we're supposed to take that word and we're supposed to spread it to others, wherever they may be. And we're supposed to tell others about Jesus and not keep it to ourselves. And so the gospel will go on and on from there.